In this video, I'm going to be going over the exact steps to take you from zero to profit. So if you haven't yet been able to become a profitable trader, here is how I would go about it personally to go from not making steady profits to finally becoming a profitable trader. Now, this is the most simple. This is the least amount of risk. This is the easiest to manage I guess you could call trading strategy that there is and that I use. Now, I kind of shifted the way that I post my setups in the Discord. And I kind of centered it around this strategy, right? So, because oftentimes the trades will go your way if you are following these exact steps. So it's super profitable, number one, and it's also pretty easy to manage. Now, the way I'm going to be showing you guys it is a little bit different, so be sure to stay tuned and watch the whole video. If you aren't a profitable trader, I urge you to watch this video to the very end. This is probably going to be one of the most important videos that I've made on this channel because of the value that holds within it. So be sure to watch it till the end. Let me know down in the comments below if you found any value from this video. I think it's going to be a good one. So what are the steps to go from zero to profit? Like I said, I'm going to try to simplify it as much as possible. So the first step is wait for price to come to a 4-hour support and resistance level. So we're going to be starting on the 4-hour time frame. Step number 2 is we're going to be looking for a golden pocket at that 4-hour support and resistance level. If that's the case, then we're going to mark out the zone. And last but not least, we're going to go down to a lower time frame for the entry from the zone. So I'm going to show you guys this in action to show you exactly what it looks like. So I'm on the XLM chart here on the 4-hour time frame. Right off the bat, we notice that we're at this high resistance level on the 4-hour time frame. However, this is just a high resistance level. We don't have any other confluence with any golden pocket, right? So we do see we have this support level right here. And by the way, if you guys want the indicator that I'm using to help me find these support and resistance levels, be sure to click the first link in the description below if you don't have Easy Algo already, right? That's the TradingView indicator I'm using to help find these levels automatically. You don't need this indicator to help you find these levels if you think you can draw these levels out yourself. The reason I like Easy Algo is because it uses an algorithmic based input, meaning that the levels are not subjective, right? They're not manual levels that I've drawn in. They're based on a set group of inputs that allow these levels to appear. So I know that these support and resistance levels are legit based on how many times price has touched these levels in the said look back period. I'm looking at this level here on XLM for a possible long reaction, right? Now I'm going to get my Fibonacci retracement tool, right, and draw from the swing low to the swing high. And you'll notice that we actually have a golden pocket right over this Easy Algo support level, right? So now we have two pieces of confluence. We have a golden pocket and we have an Easy Algo support level. All right, that tells me that if price comes to this level, I'm going to be looking to take a long position. So that is number 2 on the set of rules that we had drawn out. Number 3, we're going to mark the zone. So now that we have this level, what we can do is actually get rid of Easy Algo. We can get rid of this golden pocket, right? Because we know that there's a level right there. And we're actually going to get the rectangle tool, and we are going to mark out this level, this support level. I like to change it to this light blue color. Right now we're going to mark out this level. And if you kind of forget where it is, you can turn Easy Algo back on, right? So it starts right there. Right, the bottom of this candle wick is going to be the bottom of this long area, and I'm actually going to throw on this golden pocket one more time, right? So right around here, all right? So this long zone looks pretty good to me. All right, then we're going to go to the text, right? And this is how I do most of my setups. So we're going to type long zone. All right, so that tells me that if price comes to this level, right, I'm going to look to take a long. So that is number 3 on our list. And number 4, we're going to go to a lower time frame for our entry. So if price starts rejecting here and price comes down to this level, what I want to be doing at that point is going down to a lower time frame, such as the 1 hour and even below, right? You can do this on the 15-minute time frame, but the 1 hour time frame works great. So as you can see, last time we came into this zone, we had this mild Easy Algo buy signal. That would be our basis for entry right there. So we could wait for something similar over here. We're going to wait for price to come into the zone, and we're going to wait for an easy algo mild buy or an easy algo buy signal, right? So if you don't know already, this is an easy algo mild buy and this is an easy algo buy signal. So we're going to be waiting for one of the two somewhere in this zone, right? Maybe comes into the zone and then comes out. That's when we're going to be looking to take a long position, or it can actually come through this zone, right, and actually come back in, right? Do something like this. In this case, we would enter as soon as it leaves this zone. So somewhere around here, right? That would be our basis for entry. So let me go back and show you guys, I think it was Uni, of how this played out pretty recently. So on Uni USDT, I saw we had, this support level right here. Now, I don't think this was an easy algo support level at the time, but it was a golden pocket Fibonacci retracement level. And we can actually go to the Fibonacci candles for this. I actually like the Fibonacci a little bit better, believe it or not. So I noticed that we had a golden pocket right here. I also noticed that it was acting as previous support right here. So I drew out this zone, right, and titled it this long zone, and I actually posted the setup in the Discord. And it was also this parallel channel, right? So we had multiple pieces of confluence on a higher time frame, like a 4-hour time frame, which is where I drew it. And as you can see, we also have an easy algo support level around here. So I had multiple pieces of confluence, and I actually went down to a lower time frame like the 1 hour, and you can see it play out perfectly, right? We came into the zone, we have this easy algo mild buy signal, and price goes up. Now you can actually go down to like a 15-minute time frame if you really wanted to as well, right? You can see that price comes into this zone that we had marked out. We have an easy algo mild buy and then an easy algo buy signal to follow. That would be your basis for entry, right? And you're going to be targeting, at least like a 3-to-1 risk to reward when you're using this strategy, right? Ideally, you can do higher. Like this hit like a 4.5 risk to reward, even more than that, and it's still going up. So, and here is another perfect example of what I'm talking about, right? We had this short zone up here, which was just based off of an easy algo resistance level / zone. So that's why I drew that out. And you can see price rejected this level. It's starting to come down, and I have this long zone marked out here. Reason being is because it is in between these two easy algo support levels on the 4-hour time frame, which was number 1 on our list, right? A 4-hour support or resistance level. And number 2, it actually has a golden pocket right at that level. If I get my Fibonacci retracement tool, you'll notice that from this swing low to the swing high, we have a golden pocket right at that first easy algo support level. So in this general area, I'm expecting some sort of reaction, right? So I drew out this long zone. So same thing applies, right? I'm gonna wait for price to come to this level, marked out the zone. So I'm just waiting for price to come down to this level on a lower time frame, such as the 1-hour time frame, right? I can wait for price to come down to this level, and I'd be looking for some sort of reaction from this long zone, such as an easy algo mild buy signal or an easy algo buy signal leaving this zone. Ideally, that's where I'd enter the long position. And like I said, at that point, you can turn on your SR1 on a lower time frame, such as the 1 hour, or even 15-minute if you really want to pinpoint that entry. And you can use the 15-minute support or resistance levels to help you take profit. Now, when you're using this checklist, to help you identify which trades to enter or not, you're going to want to be tracking multiple pairs. And the reason being is if you're only tracking a couple of pairs, you might only get a few trades per month, right? Or even one trade per month. So you really want to be tracking multiple pairs so you can take multiple trades per month. And these are going to be the most high probability setups because you're on a higher time frame. So you're using support and resistance levels from a higher time frame, which are already super respected as they are. And then on top of that, you're waiting for confluence with a golden pocket. So you're waiting for the most optimal setup, and that's why this works so well, and that's why these trades have such a high probability of going your way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I try to simplify it as much as possible. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I'll see you guys next video.